Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the excited panel discussion, Artificial Intelligence and Future World. We have 5 experts in our panel discussion. We have less time because we already too late to start this discussion. So I'm directly going to the subject, artificial intelligence, the ability for the computer to behave like a human being, like they can think, take decisions, make all this like a human being, and how it affect our world and in future, and what are the challenges and what are the opportunities. All these things we are going to discuss here. We have here Dr. Zainab Rashid and Dr. Mahir and Dr. Lejish, Dr. Imad and Dr. Essam. Initially, we are going to give 5 minutes for each panel team. And we'll start with Dr. Zainab.
Thank you very much. My name is Dr. Zainab, and I am currently a professor in Emirates Aviation University. My field of research is artificial intelligence and data sciences. Apart from being a professor and a researcher, I'm also an entrepreneur in the field of augmented reality and virtual reality. And currently, I'm working as a Chief Technology Officer in Zenova Technology, where we are not only dreaming about what the future will be, but we are building it. We are actually making the products in artificial intelligence. Now, why do I call AI when we are working on augmented realities? Because we are merging both the technologies and we are looking where this particular technology can be implemented. It's an honor to be part of this particular event, because over here I have learned how creative minds are thinking so differently from the technological mindset which we have, is because we think from technological perspective the limitations and the possibilities, but the students over here are just thinking creatively, and it was wonderful judging all these projects over here. And the potential of these students, these kids who are sitting over here, and what they are going to bring in our future, they are going to direct it. And this is what, from the perspective of hiring or being an entrepreneur, I'm looking forward for these students to be in the market, be in the industry. So keep up with your, what your best efforts are. However, one thing which I would want to add over here is that the latest technologies and the developments happening in the future of technology, it's changing the shape of world. It's changing the shape of how the industry and how the rules, the completely are changing because of AI. Now, take it from academia, which is a very regular discussion topic we have, is that now our regular assignments, regular examination do not imply to this world, to this generation. This is AI generation now. Similarly, the olden days when we were having a lot of paperwork to get the visa done, to get the passport done, it's all gone. The changes in the world are very fast-paced, and this generation, the next one, needs to keep up and cope up with what are the latest trends. And I can see that they are developing on top of it, which is what I would recommend to all the students, parents and teachers, to tell the students that their learning should start where AI stops. Now the question comes, where does the AI stop? It doesn't stop. No, it does. There are still many gaps in the AI where the students can bring their creativity and add to AI. So yes, AI has to be integrated in every part of our life as well as industries. So I'll be having a more discussion on this topic. I don't want to take more than 5 minutes of my time, as my fellow colleagues are waiting for them. And I'm looking forward to listen and have a panel discussion with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Zainab. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Zainab. First of all, I would like to thank really all of you, and I would like to thank IIC for this wonderful event. Actually, they are focused on the future. So if I will give a name for this conference or a small conference, I would say it's the Future for Technology, or Technology for Future. So this is number one. My name is Dr. Imad, and on behalf of myself, I would like once again to thank all of you. And on behalf of my university, Synergy University, which is located in Dubai, I would like to thank everybody for well-organized forum or conference. At the beginning, I would like just to focus on one more thing, which is really all the projects, it's innovative. I would say, okay, even small ideas coming from different levels of students, even elementary or secondary, all of them really wonderful. They have wonderful ideas. This is number one. Number two, the point is we need to encourage those kids really, okay, to be leaders in the future for the innovation. And AI will really plays an important role to inspire their minds. As a parents, as a principals in the schools, okay, our role is just to encourage those students. In my opinion, there is no one winner. All of them will be winner, I'm sure. But the criteria, we have maybe first place, second place, it depends on the criteria here. But generally, I would say everybody will draw his future by small ideas. Now, the third point I would like just to focus here as well, keep encouraging students once again in the future, and parents plays an important role, schools as well plays an important role in this part. Last thing, okay, probably the implementation really plays an important role. So if we encourage our students to implement their small ideas, those small ideas will become a big project in the future. And probably I would say here, okay, all the students and all the projects which is presented here really represent a unique idea. Whatever that idea, okay, it's like a small tree. And if you water this tree, it will become a big tree, and then it will be a big forest. And this is the target for this forum. Once again, thanks all of you, and hopefully we will have a wonderful evening this time with this wonderful attendance. Thank you so much.
Hello all. First of all, I want to thank all of you for attending this event, and I want to thank IIC to invite us to such prestigious event. Myself is Dr. Maher Al-Indawi. I'm from Westford University. I'm a senior faculty and course leader at Westford University, Sharjah. My background in robotics and AI, basically my PhD was in robotics. So today I can see that our mission wasn't easy because all the projects here, we can say, are innovative projects. The level of the students also from the early ages to the senior in the schools, all of them did a really great job. And I want to say, like what Dr. Imad said, all of you are winner, okay? Also, maybe by the end of this event, we will announce only one winner from each category, but all of you winners because you showcased your skills, you showcased your innovation in this event. And I encourage you to continue because this experience will add up to your skills year after year by participating in such events that will hone your skills and will make you a better version of yourself. So I encourage all of you to participate every year and in every competition. This is how we learn, because not only the learning is not about the classroom and what we do in the classroom. The learning, the real learning is by doing things by yourself, by having this experience, by trying different things. So all the best for all of you, and I believe you will be the leader of future, being part of such event. So all the best for all of you guys.
Good afternoon, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Lajish. I am a consultant in emergency medicine and pediatric emergency medicine. I work in Seha in LA. As a person coming from healthcare, as you all know, that the technology and the innovation that is being advanced in healthcare is at a very high rate. And medicine is one of the branches which is adopting all the technologies very quickly now. About 10 years ago, if a new technology had come in healthcare, it would take about years to get it incorporated into hospitals and into our clinical practice. But now, if something new has come out in the market, it just takes only a few months for that to reach the hospitals and into our clinical practice. And that's the rate at which the technology and AI and all these advancements are going on now. But I was amazed to see the level of innovation that all of you have over here. I did mark only the health and medicine category, but then I went around to see all the other projects as well, and I could say it's just amazing. You know, it's brilliant, I would say, and the amount of the thought process that the children have put into this is very commendable. So congratulations to all of you. Even if you have not got any prize here, I would just say all of you are winners here, and that's very well done. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Isam Muhammad Abu Zahad from Liwa College. Thank you for inviting me to this very interesting expedition for young minds, which are our product, because we need to prepare this mind to the future. They are our main objective to adapt them in era of AI. You know, at the past, we are competing with our peers. Now we are competing with machines. So we need to prepare you in a way to survive with machines. So I am happy to be with you today because of I found a lot of novel ideas produced with smart minds. So keep going and invest in your skills and innovation to push the boundary and to be tuned with fast changes in our AI era. I believe we are in the transition period, so the future is not too clear to us in terms of changes and what we can expect from the AI in the future. So we have to work hard and invest in innovation. And hope you all the best. Thank you for inviting me, and see you inshallah in next events.
Now, some of the questions we are asking, because you people are experts in AI and AI fields. So recently, I read a news, like in America, one kid, he suicide because of addicting the character AI application. So here we have many students and their parents. So how you are going to advise what level of way we have to use the AI in their life, how to control as a parent, how they can control their students, because if you're going beyond, because ethical side is a challenge for the AI. So what is your advice for the parents and students?
Actually, my colleague over here, he is basically the expert in psychology, and this is where his expertise lies, and he'll be proceeding with this one. But one share from my side, because I'm working in the virtual reality and augmented reality. One difference between virtual reality is that we are wearing a glasses and we go to entirely a different world. Augmented reality is we are connected with the reality and there is an overlay of the information which we are seeing. So I'm still looking at you, and that's an overlay of information. As a mother, as a teacher, as an innovator, in any role of mine, I rejected working with virtual reality. The reason was the same, because there is a very thin line between the reality and non-reality, and it doesn't take much time, because our brain is basically our creator. with our brain, the controlling our brain, we can create anything in our life and anything we can destroy as well. So that thin line should not be discriminated, and for that purpose, it's best to connect my kids with the reality rather than with the non-reality. They want to play games, they can, but connect it to the reality. So this was one main reason for me working with the augmented reality. However, what the parents and students should do is spread more awareness. Obviously, there will be psychological tips which will be coming in, but spreading the awareness, and yes, limiting the screen time, but you cannot literally control the screen time. However, awareness of what is reality and what is virtual reality, this is the most important topic which the students today in the school should learn about. This is, honestly, this news when it came, first of all, I couldn't just believe it. I mean, it doesn't make sense to my brain. This is because when the students or the kids are not connected to reality with their parents or with their siblings or with their reality of the world, that is when this lack of awareness starts happening. And this is only the parents, as of today, can play the role. So I'll give the mic to Doctor.
Thank you, Dr. Zainab. Indeed, nowadays, AI considered as a part of our life, and we cannot ignore that AI is still there. And in the future, I think it will be a part of every single part of our life. So, but the point is, and the question is, how to use it? How, okay, AI will be a part of our useful daily use? Actually, the answer may be different from person to person, because if you look at the AI from different perspective, and I will take it from psychological perspective, maybe because this is my background in the first line. Okay, we can consider AI really plays an important role in sustainability, especially we're talking about nowadays in sustainability in different aspects, such as environmental sustainability. We are talking about the personality and sustainability as well, well-being as well. So on all these areas, AI will play an important role. And if we take different examples from overseas, we will find US, for example, UK, and as well United Arab Emirates here. Okay, we have a good example how they use really AI in many different areas, such as, for example, water sustainability, electricity sustainability, and others area. So my recommendation, simply, and a humble recommendation for all of you, really to focus more on this discipline. This will be the future discipline, AI, and actually this Expo really represent the meaning and practice how we can apply AI in different areas. We have a challenge actually, and nobody can ignore this, that AI brings sometimes a challenge for us, especially, for example, for the new generation. And probably the challenge is sometimes they will take the idea, a full idea from AI, and try to implement this idea in different areas. But the point is here, we have to encourage our students, we have to encourage our kids as well, everywhere, to use AI, but not as a copy and paste. We can use the ideas which are generated by AI, and then we can, maybe expand the idea, we can implement the idea in different areas. Second point I would like just to highlight really in this exhibition, I noticed, there are really very valuable ideas, and those ideas really considered, there is a very high potential to implement it, but under one condition, if we take care about those ideas. So, for example, the solar ideas, it's there in different places, in different projects I saw. One, for example, how to save the oceans as well, how to clean the oceans automatically. There are many really wonderful ideas I saw. But the point is how we can take care about those small ideas and to make it bigger, as I mentioned in my introduction. The point is, and the answer for this question is so simple. We have to keep encourage our kids, and this responsibility will be over the schools, parents, and community as a whole. And once again, I would like really to just to thank the ICC for this, adopting this scientific party, I would say. And this really conference is a wonderful conference to have and to expire to exchange our experience actually as a panel as a students, as a schools, as a parents as well. Thank you so much.
It's okay. So from my perspective, AI is like any other tool in our life. It's like double-edged sword. So we can use it for good, we can use it for bad. It's our responsibility to decide how we will use it, okay? So basically, I advise my students usually, you can use AI, but make sure whenever you do any kind of search or research using AI, double check the information, because there is kind of hallucination. Maybe it will give you some kind of information which is not accurate. So double check, research for that. I remember when we were students in the university during my graduation project, sometimes, for example, the bugs in the code takes sometimes weeks to be solved. Now with AI, you can find a solution for your bugs in the code in such like less than 1 second. So it's a superpower. We can use it to learn. But as I advise also my students always, if you want to use artificial intelligence, don't forget that you have natural one, okay? So all the time, use artificial intelligence, but use it wisely. And this is my perspective. Thank you.
My advice to you for student, don't let AI replace your mind. Because if you rely on this only, your mind like a muscle. If you don't use it frequently, it will be stretched. So keep your mind active and don't replace your mind with AI. And for parents, you have to monitor your kids, your sons, and consider the ethical points and perspectives to avoid any issue related to this one. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is time for the audience. If you have any questions or anything, you can ask to the panel team. Students, you have any questions? You can ask.
Can I say something? Can
Yes,
I say
yes.
something? Yeah, okay. I would consider this gathering is just the first step out of millions of steps, really. This is one step out of millions of steps. So we have to, at least we can consider this is a launch for new future, okay? And really I recommend all the schools to come again and again. So my question was at the beginning, how many times this will be conducted in 1 year? And somebody's asked me one times yearly. And I said, no, this is not enough. We have to really to repeat this one at least twice in one academic year. So one in each semester. I think this will inspire the other schools and even the universities. We can call the universities in the future to have this forum again and again. Thank you once again. Thank you so much.
And any questions?
It is the question answer time for the audience. I'm bringing in the mic.
Dr. Zainab Rashid, this is a question directed to you. You said that AI will eventually reach a limit and it will reach an end. What exactly do you mean by limit? What end is there to AI? Because I feel like it will keep evolving.
Can you louder, please?
Okay. You said that AI will eventually reach an end, a limit. But what limit is there to AI? Because we feel like it will keep evolving, reaching new stages.
Okay, I really like this question, and I'll tell from my experience of developing an engine, which I would also recommend all the students. You are very much capable. I have seen your capacity, I have seen your capabilities. Next time, I want you to develop small chatbots and come to the same competition in the next year. Okay, so regarding what is the limit of AI. Now, imagine a child who is raised in India and a child who is raised in US. What is the difference between these two children? An Indian child is being taught the information, the details of that cultural environment. What makes him different and unique from the other students or other kids all over the world. An American child is being born, I'm not being racist or something, I'm just telling you, the information which is fed into both these children is different. The learning, the generations are different. Now, what if I tell you I'm not talking about the child anymore? I'm talking about the chatbots. What data is being fed into the chatbot makes him learn about that particular topic. So how does a chatbot is created? By you are feeding the information to that specific chatbot. You all know that chatbots, the engines or the search engines or the chat AI is biased. Why is AI biased today? Because the information which is being fed from 50 or 100 years is making him biased. Example, generate the picture of CEO of a company and all the CEOs are male. Why? Because that's the information being fed. Generate the information of female CEOs. All of them are white colored and they are, without hijab. Why? Because that's the information being fed. That makes the chatbot biased. And that is where the limit comes in, because AI is limited to what we are feeding it. And that's where the AI needs to evolve. And that's where the human brain starts working, starts questioning the decision of AI, starts questioning about the limited and the biasness of AI. So yes, this is a very nice question and I enjoyed replying to it.
Thank you very much. Can we take one more question?
What do you think that AI is dangerous, Dr. Imad?
Dangerous? AI dangerous?
How do you think that AI is dangerous?
Let me take this question to answer this. Actually, AI is not dangerous. AI, it's our friend, but how to use it? It's like if you have, for example, a car, okay? Car is friendly, and car at the same time, okay, dangerous. If really you do not care about the road, if you exceed the limit of speed, if you do not care about the signals, this will be really a killing machine. AI similarly, okay, it's a friendly tool, but you have to use it, okay, in friendly way. AI is not dangerous at all, but sometimes, unfortunately, some people, they use AI in very bad way, for example, to represent themselves in different ways. Okay, so that's why AI, once again, it's not dangerous as expected, as any tool, like as an airplane, as in a car, or as any tool we can use it. Knife is dangerous, right or not? Knife is very dangerous, but if you use it in very reasonable way to cut fruits or meat, it will be your friend. And at the same time, if you use it in different aims, it will be very dangerous and it will be sent you to the prison, right or not? So I would say here, just to summarize, and I will not take any more time, AI is not dangerous and risky. It's a friend tool, but how to use it in wisdom way. Thank you. Any questions?
Thank you, Dr. Imad.
Thank you.
We can take one more question from the audience. The students' question answer is done. Anyone from the audience who would like to ask a question? The parents, the school coordinators? Yes, we do have one.
Hi, my question is to Dr. Zainab and Dr. Maher. Recently, during the recent week, OpenAI has released an video and photo generation tool named Sora. And it's this scary sort of futuristic AI photo and video generative tool. So do you believe, and there's a plausibility for threats for further morphing and sort of things in the image and video generative part. There's a dangerous aspect for that. So do you think there should be more controls that needs to be done specifically on the section of video and photo generative tool, AI generative tool in the future? That's my question.
I'll repeat what Dr. Imad has already pursued on what our responsible usage to a certain tool is. However, over here, I'm considering that these are the brains who are going to be the future leaders or future developers. There is one thing when I am developing any augmented reality based applications and when I am developing all these new stuff, and yes, we are working with Sora also, we are developing these videos now, where the videos will be overlaid on top of what information I'm being sharing with you. In that one, as a developer, as an AI professional, it's my responsibility, which ChatGPT is following very well, is that it is taking care of what kind of prompts are coming in. And it is converting it to as much as ethical as possible. So example, if you are asking specific some details from chatbot, it's not going to respond to you. Why? Because there are ethical issues coming in. Political questions, it will not respond to you. Or some kind of similar nudity things you want to create, it will not respond to you. And that is where responsibility as AI professionals or IT professional comes to us, that when we are developing, we have to make sure what all maximum regulations and constraints we can put on our application for an ethical usage. But yes, again, the power is in the hands of the users. Again, the responsible usage of that particular tool lies in our hands. There is a certain limit where we as developer can put this restriction on the software. As far as Sora and many other tools, as of now, the most innovative thing, which is the next generation thing which is coming and which is very attracting me, is AI in identifying the medicines using the quantum computing and AI together. It will be merged, and now it is in Dubai Foundation, this one, where the medicines for a specific kind of diseases will be identified, because it can perform a lot of calculations on a limited amount of data, which we as humans and current technology cannot do it. So there are benefits of developing this technology, and there are also negatives. And again, it is something, a responsible usage from our side, which we can do. Dr. Mahir probably wants to, or Dr. Imad wants to give something. Okay, thank you.
Thank you everyone for remaining silent during the prayer time. We'll take a last question for this particular panel discussion.
Hi ma'am, my question to Ms. Jayanathan. This is regarding, nowadays in most of the organization implementing the AI systems, no? So it will impact mainly the humans' job opportunities. So how you think about, and what is the limit when it will be, what is the limit to make a more opportunity to the human job opportunity?
Thank you for the question. And I saw a few projects over here from the students where, I'll say from that side as well, where I had the same question for Dr. Mahir, that these students, if actually these projects are implemented in real life and actually expanded, these are going to affect a number of people. And yes, we all know the one answer is upskilling yourself. each and every person needs to upskill themselves with the new technology. So okay, fine. Example, there is a project of twin brothers over there for the farming object, where the whole farming thing can be done with the robots, and then there's another project over there about the drones. Are they going to reduce the work of farmers? Yes. Are they going to make them jobless? Only if the farmers are not going to get up with the technology and gear up with the technology. They are the ones who are going to use this technology. So if they don't know how to use a mobile phone or these gadgets, they are going to be left behind. So upskilling yourself, or there are two options. Either refrain from it, don't upskill it, just like our old parents. We don't want to use mobile, only for taking call, that's it. And the same mobile phone used by the kids or the next generation for everything else other than mobile calling. They'll never even pick up my own calls. So it's a personal choice. You want to upskill yourself and have a job, or you want to complain about the AI taking my job away. I mean, we teachers over here are also in the same riot. We need to continuously upskill ourselves, otherwise we'll be out of job because AI is actually taking over. So thank you for the question.
Thank you for the response. Okay, thank you very much, audience, as well as the students, for your wonderful questions. Over to the moderator, Mr. Mohammed Salim, to close the panel discussion, and we move towards the next panel. Thank you.
Okay. Anyway, after this discussion, we found that technology will never stop. Technology will continue as it is. So if you say that around 50 years back, if you sleep 5 years and wake up after 5 years, nothing will be changed. You can't do the same work as it is. What 5 years before I did, I can do the same work after 5 years also. Now if you sleep 1 hour, after 1 hour the technology will be changed. New things will be in the market. So as the panelists said, upskill your talents. Don't wait for that traditional work. I will do only the traditional work what I am doing. So challenges will be there, ethical and moral challenges will also be there. But as a students and parents, check all these things and advise them properly and upskill your skills as per the world is going on. And thank you very much, Dr. Zainab and Dr. Mahir, Dr. Lejish, Dr. Imad, Dr. Ihsan, for participating in this wonderful discussion. Thank you very much.
Thank you to all the panelists. Now we'll have a quick group photo.
That was an insightful and thought-provoking session on artificial intelligence. Thank you to all the panelists. Your expertise has given us a deeper understanding of AI. The next panel discussion is titled Health Innovations and Technologies, where we have an incredible lineup of experts who bring years of knowledge and groundbreaking contributions to their fields. To lead this engaging session, we have panelists Dr. Danish Salim, Dr. Monica Sachdeva, and Dr. Sheikh Balkhiz Banu. and moderator as Engineer Haider bin Moit. Together, they will take us on a journey through the possibilities, challenges, and future of health and technologies. Let's give them a warm welcome to the stage. Dr. Danish Salim, please come to the stage.
Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon to all. So we are going to discuss about the innovative changes in the health industry that happened in the recent years. We have a very good specialist in the panels. So we have Dr. Danish Salim. He is an expert in the emergency medicine, and he was an innovator also. And we have Dr. Monica and Dr. Sheikha Balkis Banu. Both are associate professors from Fatima College. So we are going to start the discussion. So we start with Dr. Danish Salim. Dr. Danish Salim, we know that for the past recent years, AI is the game changer. Lot of the revolutions have been happened for the recent years, and it's going to happen in the upcoming years also. We know that starting from the wearable devices, which was not known for us for the past 10 years, but it's a common to the human, and they can easily identify the monitors, SpO2, the ECG, and all these basic elements. And we know the telemedicine, how it controlled the world during the time of the pandemic. And we know what Google is doing in the terms of basically in the imaging technology, their DeepMind, if I'm not mistaken, Google DeepMind AI, right? And even the Watson by IBM in the field of pharmacy and especially in the imaging. Then we have Da Vinci, the robot, which is doing the excellently performing in the world. We know in the preventive medicine also, lot of chatbots are available in the virtual medicine. Lot of advancement had been happened on these industries. So can you explain to us, to the common people, how this development had been happened for the past years and what is going to be the next years, what is going to happen in this industry? So please, sir.
Hello. Hello. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, I want some attention, please. Hello. 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 Okay. Do you think AI as a threat or a blessing? What do you think? Blessing or a threat? Both. How many of you think that it is a blessing? How many of you think that it is a blessing? Okay, how many of you have mobile phones? How many of you have mobile phones? Oh, great. All of you have. So do you still think AI as a threat? Huh? So first thing I want to say, don't think AI as a threat. Okay, that's the first thing you would. It is going to help us in having a better life. So always think AI as a friend. Then only you can acquire the changes which are happening in the world. Okay? So when I started my career 14 years back, so I was like a normal doctor who was working in Kerala in an emergency department. Are you listening? Why this much sound then? Why this much sound? Can you stay low? Very good, very good. Okay? So, please listen, because I'm coming from Dubai only for 30 minutes, just for talking something If possible, we will share some good information. Okay, so when I started my career, we have to think about problems. So everybody can innovate. Even a person who does not know anything can innovate. Actually, I have done a lot of innovations in Kerala. I have received State's Best Innovator Award in 2015. No, just not for applause. I'm just telling you, in 2018, I got National Innovation Award from Indian government, from Cabinet Minister. I got the National Innovation Award for a doctor who does not know any engineering thing. How I did? So I identified the problems which are there in the system. So every system has some problems. For example, if you think about a patient who is lying down after an accident in a road, what is the problem there? Somebody is not calling the ambulances. That's a problem, right? That's a problem. I identified one problem. Second problem, if the patient is lying down in a road where the ambulance cannot go, then that is also another problem, right? Second problem. Third problem, even if you call an ambulance in mobile, they cannot come because they don't know where is the ambulance. So what I did, first thing, launched a bike ambulance because it's available throughout the world. So why can't we get it in Kerala? We launched the first bike ambulance in Kerala by Fahad Fasil. So this became a huge hit. We saved around 900 patients in 1 year. So we were able to go to the remote places with a jump kit. Jump kit is, do you know about jump kits? So jump kit is also a new thing in Kerala, and it is now used in KIMS Hospital, Aster Hospital. Many hospitals are using my kit. It's already, the kit is named as Dr. Danish Innovation Kit. So what does it contain? It contains 50 equipments and 50 medicine which can be carried in a bag. This anyone can think. This is also an innovation. The question was about AI, but when we think about small things, there are many loopholes and there are many deficits in our system that we have to fill first. You can think about ChatGPT, you can think about bigger things. But first you have to think about the problems which you are facing in daily life. Daily life, are you facing any problem? Yes. The patients are not coming to the hospital in right time. So what I did, I went to Infosys, I spoke with some engineers. We have 10 people who work for me day and night. They developed a software and we connected all the ambulances in Kerala with the help of Kerala Police. And now the Kerala state is using my app. 1,800 ambulances are there. So anyone can do this. I don't know anything about this software. I only had the idea. What I did, the ambition which I had in my mind, I collected the engineers. I spoke with them continuously. We were discussing with them. Then I wanted to launch it very widely. Then I went for Indian Medical Association. We had a talk for many months. Then later on with the police, finally the Kerala police bought our app. So now Kerala police is using this. So anyone can fill these things. It's a very small thing. When you think from behind, when you think now, anybody can solve this. Whoever sitting here can solve this. But till now, like for that many years, nobody have thought about it. About a kit, about a bike which can go into the rural areas and can save life. Those things can be easily done. And about the newer advances. In Sheikh Khalifa Medical City, what we are doing is, we are interpreting the X-rays and CT scan without the help of doctors. See, it should be a threat to us, but still we are not afraid because the previous panelists, what they said, we have to upgrade ourselves. Last month I went for a training which is called ECMO training. It's called connecting the lung and heart outside machine, and we are actually operating. I am actually almost 41 years now. I went for a training because otherwise AI will take my place. So I have to upgrade myself. I know this. So everyone who is sitting here, you have to upgrade yourself always, even if you have a better position or better job. So that's a small introduction I want to give because the other panelists also there. So let us hear from them and then we will answer the further questions.
Thank you, Doctor. Actually, your innovation is greatly inspiring to us. As a doctor, but still, Actually, you are in the field of technology and navigating all the ambulances, the two-wheelers. It's really a good thought, and a huge applause from the side. Thank you. Then next we move on to Dr. Monica. Dr. Monica, she's an associate professor for Fatima College of Health Sciences. So she's specialized in the pharmacy department, right? So we know the pharmacy, the tablets, or the medicines. It's quietly very expensive, especially for the diseases like kidney, like this heart disease and all these things. So what are the advancements happened for the recent years to reduce the cost of the medicines by AI?
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. I must say that AI is contributing a lot when it comes to drug discovery. Why the medicines are so expensive? This is the first question. The medicines are very, very expensive because of the investment pharmaceutical sciences are putting into. The industries, pharmaceutical industries are putting a lot of money in research, but the duration of research is approximately 15 to 20 years to bring one medication in the market. But with the help of AI, now the duration is going to be reduced, the cost is going to be reduced. This is the one aspect. It takes around 15 to 20 years to bring one medication into the market. But with the help of AI, the analyzing of data and everything is quite easy now. And we believe that instead of 15 to 20 years, the duration would be 5 to 7 years. So that will definitely reduce the cost. This is the one thing. Second thing, we are targeting, very targeted medicine. So by having a lot of targeted medicine, the cost reduction would be there. And I have seen a couple of projects which are related to AI, which students showcased, which is related to diagnostic, which is related to formulation development. They are quite creative, quite innovative. So I think with the help of AI, the cost is going to be reduced automatically. Thank you.
Okay, so we can hope an advancement in the R&D so that it may reduce the cost of the medicines. Yes. Hope for the best. Then we move on to Dr. Sheikh Balkis Banu. She is a physiotherapist by profession. We all know, doctor, physiotherapy means it will start with pain. Okay, so what are the advancements we are expecting through AI, especially in the imaging sector or whatever may be? I'm not a technical expert to comment on that one, but you can explain on that one. How the pain can be reduced.
Sure. Assalamu alaikum. Myself, Dr. Sheikh Balkis. I work in Fatma College as a program coordinator and assistant professor. So from Aleen, because we have 5 campuses of Fatma College. So firstly, I would like to thank all of you for the organizers and also the students and everyone present over here for giving an opportunity for us to participate in this valuable event. As Mr. Moidu asked us about the technology or advancement in AI in physiotherapy, so healthcare sector is upgrading themselves in every aspects. If you are trying to see about physiotherapy itself, physiotherapy in AI at this moment as a research supported type of thing is very much helpful in the older generation conditions, especially Parkinson's condition, paralysis conditions and all this, where the patients will be bedridden for a long period of time and they need to have a 24/7 caregiver to take care of it. And sometimes they miss this opportunity to look into a vital falls, risk of falls and everything. So there are some of the devices which has been proven to be very effective, like watches, sensor watches, and also some of the telemedication for the pain management, and also for the watching the patients to avoid any type of a risk complications plays a vital role in AI in physiotherapy at this moment. I am the speaker for one of this topic in evidence-based type of AI physiotherapy in upcoming conference of physical therapy rehabilitation in February in Abu Dhabi. So while I was going through this, I noticed this, some of the major areas had benefited by the AI. One is about the pain management, as he mentioned, where the low back pain patients has been positive results, as they are having a continuous type of monitoring about their posture, maintaining their posture, and giving an alerts about how to have the medications and everything at the timings, and also the older and geriatric population. So still there is a long way. We cannot say that the AI is just this generation. No, it's going to be upgraded, as most of the panel members have discussed. So there is a lot more to come. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. I hope our spectators having some of the queries. So you can ask the questions. It shall be answered by the experts. So please.
Thank you. So I have a question. How can emerging technologies like AI and telemedicine work together to make healthcare more personalized and efficient while ensuring privacy, accessibility, and fairness to everyone?
Personalized medication?
Dr. Danish can explain better on this query.
So most of the countries are following, from where the question came, I didn't see the person. Yeah, okay. We are following HIPAA complaint. Do you know about HIPAA complaints? Do you know about it? Yeah. So we are following certain rules actually. The data cannot be leaked like that. So we are not revealing the patient data to anyone. And the software have certain features that the patient details will not be going. It will be masked, and it will be, only the data will be analyzed. So regarding these medicines and back pain, all those things, what we have right now is data. And with the help of ChatGPT and all other newer technologies, any data can be, we can get the result within seconds. That's the advantage. So anyone who have some brain can sit so instead of sitting for months, now we can sit for hours and find out where is the exact problem. For example, a drug called amantadine. Okay, it's used for Parkinsonism and all. We can find out whether this medicine is really working or not. We can get the feedback from the patient. We can get the feedback from what are the side effects of from the medicine. All those data can be put inside, and we can get all the results in within seconds. And how much dose to be used, everything can be analyzed very soon. So what I am seeing is there are a lot of changes going to happen within coming years. So as I told before, if you want to innovate something, as students I'm saying, you have to think about common problems. Don't think about bigger things first. Think about the common problems you face. Whatever the problems you face, you will understand it better. So nobody will understand a person who is lying on the floor, bleeding. A common man will not understand, but a doctor will understand. If he is coming late to the hospital, what are the problems he will face. So if you are in a particular sector, and if you are facing any particular problem, you have to think about that problem, try to innovate new things to get it solved. There are a lot of technology available right now to help you out. There are many mentors also available right now. You can anytime contact any of us. We will help you. There are many possibilities now, not like before.
Doctor, what are the advancements in the early detection? Because we know that early detections can cure the better result it can be happen. So what are the advancements in that?
There are a lot of advances happening in cancer detection. So previously the breast cancer was not identified this much faster. Now even if you get a breast cancer, it is 100% curable. I cannot say 100%, 99% curable, because we are detecting in the early stage. And now AI, with the help of in the mammogram itself, the AI is incorporated. So AI can detect even the smallest lesion and can find out the cancer, breast cancer. So breast cancer is one of the area where it is used. Recently, few days back, I read an article in that it was shown the pancreatic cancer. It is one of the deadliest cancer, and it is one of the dangerous cancer. I know one of my close relative who is having pancreatic cancer is very detected very late. But now with the newer technologies, with newer advancement in treatment, we can detect these type of cancer earlier. Earlier the diagnosis, better will be the treatment. So that's the thing. So definitely it will help in diagnosing all those things.
Any queries from the spectators, please? We want the session to be an interactive session, okay, please.
I have one question. Now, in all fields like medicine and in every technology, this AI is implemented. But in our curriculum, is it started? Is it implemented? Because all of the students now, they are looking for higher studies. After 12th, they are going for medical or engineering. Is this AI technology or related items are implemented in our curriculum? Is it started?
I think our associate professors can answer on this one, please.
Yes, as per the MOSER event, Ministry of Higher Education, they have made it mandatory to introduce AI and the innovative courses in the curriculum. So it's already there in the curriculum. Let's talk about the pharmacy. What we teach our students through AI, how the drug discovery and development take place, how the new drugs comes to the market, how do you analyze the data, as I said, how to make it cost effective by reducing the years of research in bringing a new drug to the market, how to bring a very efficient drug into the market. Like there are a lot of anti-cancer drugs, but they are not very potent, how to make them very targeted oriented. So this is again taught with the help of the AI. So it's already being implemented in our curriculum and it's mandatory in fact. Thank you.
Further questions, please.
Yeah, good evening all.
Yeah, very good evening.
Yeah, see, related to that question, just want to ask you, see, we are sending our students, our children to the professional courses. So in this new age, you know, AI is affecting all sectors, not only healthcare, in everywhere. So what would be your advice for our students to get all these new courses or anything related to the healthcare sector, AI related courses? It will help on healthcare sector. That's my question. So anyone can answer.
Dr. Danish, I think he's a consultant also. So he's doing some training programs for the students, so he can better explain on this matter.
So this question has two parts. So basically, if you want to get training, for example, if your son or a daughter wants to get trained in a newer courses, you can always research on these courses, and many courses are available in UAE. Many courses are available in different parts of the world. But when you think about a medical course, I will tell about the pancreatic cancer because it will have a continuation. So pancreatic cancer is treated by a treatment called Whipple surgery. Okay, in that the pancreas will be removed, the duodenum will be removed, the small intestine will be removed, the stomach also will be removed. That is the treatment of pancreatic cancer. But when I asked a doctor, very famous doctor in UAE, how many Whipple surgery you have done in your life, he told me 60. The same question I asked a junior doctor who is maybe 10 years graduated from an Indian medical college. He told 600. That's the difference. So experience always matter when the patient, when it is about the healthcare. But about the technology and the AI related things, you have to go with the latest colleges where they are following the curriculums. For example, Fatima College is incorporating many types of artificial intelligence. But first of all, our students or our parents should think about it. We have to, so what we are thinking, we are only thinking from our parents' perspective. We should not think like that because the world have changed a lot. From last 5 years, the world have changed like anything. So in next 5 years, it will change again very fast. So we have to make our children understand that the world is changing and we should study something which is not there in the books also. Don't think that everything will be available in school and everything is available with in your school curriculum and all. There are so many institutions are there. Actually, I have an institute in Electra, Dockstar Institute. We are actually under the private office of His Highness. So His Highness' ambition is to keep innovating and to bring these type of courses to young students. So we are continuously keeping classes. So I actually congratulate the organizers for keeping such type of classes. I think this is the first time we are doing this, right?
Yeah, it's first time.
This is wonderful and it should be welcomed because everybody should start thinking that we are not living in a world which is like 2010 or 2015. It is developing very fast and we have to go accordingly.
Any further queries, please? Yeah, she is having one query.
So this is to the panel as a whole. Is robotics also included in the medical syllabus for doctors now, or?
I'm not a doctor.
Okay, so robotics will come as a surgery specialty. For MBBS curriculum, till now, as far as I know, it's not included. Maybe in states it may be there, but I don't, in Indian curriculum and UA curriculum, it is not there. But we are going for additional programs for 5-day, 7-day training. I have recently gone for a training for bronchoscopy, like entering the lung and seeing each lobules and all. I went for the, personally I went for the training. So I recommend actually, even my residents, I always say them, even if you finish your degree, don't stop there. As a doctor, you cannot stop. You have to keep learning. You have to go for new courses. Same like every specialty or every sector will have newer advances. You have to go ahead. And robotic will come in surgery specialty. Surgery and those specialty robotics are there. It's there already available.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Shahid,
you.
I think he's having some query.
There is a question from one of the student from project ID C9, and then I will come to C7. Yes, please.
So my question is to all the panel, and how can we, the students, bring our innovations, our AI innovations to the wider eyes of the government, the local authorities? How can we capture their attention and bring our innovations to a wider audience?
I would like to add some of the points for the two of the questions that recently which we have asked. One was about the curriculum, about how it is going to be helpful in the schools and in colleges. In Fatma College, almost from past 10 years, we are on a standardized type of innovation courses. The student comes for the 3rd year and they go on with all the innovations with the different departments, what they want to do, and then they need to present the topics to us. We have sent some of the very important projects for Fatma, His Highness Sheikha Fatma Award, and also some of the projects which I'm answering to his question that we have sent it for the WHO too from the different departments. And from past 3 years, Fatma College is also very much integrated with this AI and robotics. In physiotherapy department, we collaborated with Amana Healthcare for virtual reality. Some of the projects has been done and it has been implemented, especially for the VR type of devices. And one of the projects which we have also did is about the pneumatic type of garments, especially for the lymphatic drainage system, which was also successful. This was done and with the Tawam Hospital, one of the Tawam Hospital staff in Srini in Aleen. So we have a different type of platforms where we are showcasing the students' innovations for the government and also to the international levels. So this is one of the things. So by default, whenever the student comes to our college or any colleges, we have a curriculum which needs to go through AI, robotics, and also the innovation. That is a mandatory topics which we are teaching. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your response. We'll take the last question from project ID C7.
Okay, so for the panel as a whole, some innovators say that AI and robotics can be included for surgical procedures so that the doctor doesn't have to be present in the room. So what if the AI robots and all mess up the surgery? Wouldn't that put the people's life at risk?
Can you repeat the question, please?
No, is it regarding the accuracy of the surgery done by the robots, right?
Yeah.
Surgery.
Yeah, it's regarding the precision, how much is the precise this operation is.
So the statistics is shocking. 80% of doctors' errors are eliminated by artificial intelligence. 80% radiology error. So that is shocking for me also. Even I never thought that this much errors are there. This is a recent study which is published. If you search in Google, you will find out. So you are not seeing much innovations in healthcare widely because in background these things are happening on. And it will be released only when they are 100% sure that this will not cause any problem to the patient. So that much time they will evaluate, re-evaluate, and then only this will be come to the market. So we have to think positive. AI will definitely take over some of the jobs, especially radiology. I think in India, my brother actually, he's also an emergency physician, but he wanted to do a radiology. So that time the fees itself was 40 lakhs per year. I told, this is not worth, I told that, I think 5 years back I told, AI will take over. But now, most of the radiology department in US, they are actually having only a supervisor. 10 doctor's job is done by an AI, and supervisor is checking whether it is correct or not. So 10 doctors' job is gone. So these type of things can come. So what we need to think is always go ahead with learning new things. About that question, how to go to the market or how to get the showcase here. See, I have done in 2009. There was no social media. There was nothing available. What I did, what I can do, we have to keep doing. I trained around 1 lakh people in 1 year. This become a news in all the newspaper. So people will start thinking about you, will start discussing things about you. Because you should not think that everything will have result. My many innovations, I lost around 150,000 dirham in 1 day. 1 day by doing some innovation. I got some devices from US and all got spoiled in 1 day. So those things also there. When we tell about success, we will not tell about failures. Because failures always is a step. And don't be disheartened. Even if your innovations are not going to the public, don't think about it. You do with your passion. What will happen? If it is really worth, definitely one day it will come up into the public. And now there is social media. There are so many influencers available. You can actually ask them to do your video. It will go have a wide reach. It's very easy for you to showcase anything now. It's not a tough thing like before.
Okay, thank you. Shahin, you have any queries? I think
yes, please.
Mr. Abdul Qadir and Shahin is having queries. Please.
My question is to Dr. Danish. What is the role in researching medicines in AI, like DMD, muscular dystrophy type of?
Yeah, muscular dystrophy and certain diseases, we don't have any particular medicine. So, means the medicines are not proper. Even if you give, the patient have very bad prognosis. There are so many diseases like that. So, for example, even multiple sclerosis, muscular dystrophy, there are so many conditions like. But AI is promising. It will have a very good result. And see, it all depends upon where you place the drug and how you will do a proper randomized control trial. If you are able to do randomized control trial fast, usually it will take 4 years, 5 years for a drug to come up. But this AI, if it is there, it can speed up the analysis and it can avoid the bias. So any drug which is coming to the market, it is biased. The bias means they will close the doctor's eye. That's what we say. With not closing, the doctor will not know what is happening exactly. So it will be evaluated by some researchers and scientists there is a separate wing which is happening. So those things can be faster when there is AI. So many new drugs can come into picture. So that is again a promising thing.
Shahin, you have any query, please? Please hand over mic to him, please.
Hi, my question is for the panel as a whole. Actually, for now, great advancements are done in the field of AI and data science, especially in the big tech companies. Also, drastic measurements were taken in the pharmaceutical and response field as well. My question is, recently I have read a research theory paper where there is an improvement in automated image analysis in MRI scanning, especially in cardiac MRI and everything as well. My question is, what are the limitations that's bringing into the diagnostic and consultation medicines? I'm not talking about overshadowing the roles of doctors, but using these AI tools as an assistant for doctor in better easing and for access for the patients as well, for MRI scanning and interpretation.
Okay, imaging, right? Okay.
So I have said this before. See, in COVID time, when there is a COVID time, we calculate the COVID score, contrast score, like with the CT scan of the chest. For every patient who is coming to department, we will ask them to do a CT scan just to see how bad the lung is. So based on the score, we can treat him actually. We can tell him, okay, this patient will go to ICU, this patient, because we can early detection. Even the patient become worse, we can easily identify with the help of this score. It's called contrast score. So this score was automatically calculated by the AI. It was available now, before, like 4 years back. So we were calculating automatically. When the patient goes into the CT scan, the calculation will happen automatically and the doctor will only cross-verify and check it. So a lot of automations are happening on, but we want a 100% accuracy. We will wait till 100% accuracy to avoid the errors. So currently, everything is supervised by doctors. Everything. Till now, nothing is done by AI as such. But in near future, I am 100% sure this will go out. Even doctors, no need of doctors. Because a person who is having a breathing difficulty, and if he is able to speak, the AI will ask some questions. He can just answer it. AI will tell, okay, select what all the symptoms you have, what all the symptoms your dad had, what all the symptoms your mother had. Everything you can select. The diagnosis will come. Okay, automatically, if you keep the hand, the blood also will be taken. He can go to a room where there is no human available. There CT can be taken or MRI can be taken and the result will come. So the treatment, everything will come automatically. This will come very soon. Very soon it can happen. And I think in China, they have opened one hospital. It is completely automated and they are using artificial intelligence for a trial basis. They already opened. So in coming years, we can expect these type of changes.
Yeah, even virtual doctors, boards, it's available even in USA, even in UAE also it's available, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so there are a lot, you have...
Yes, thank you audience, thank you students for your wonderful questions, and thank you panelists for responding towards the audiences and the students. Over to the moderator, Engineer Haider sir. So you would be able to close the session by giving a conclusion. Thank you.
Before concluding the session, I request Dr. Danish, because he is an innovator also. What is your advice? We have a lot of junior innovators here. You see that they are doing a tremendous work here. So what is your advice to them?
Hello. So now every complete silence. Do you know about Ikigai? How many of you know about Ikigai? Ikigai. What is Ikigai? The meaning of life. Okay? So can I explain in 1 or 2 minutes? Okay?
Yeah.
So you have to know about 4 things in your life. 4 things. What you love, what you are good at, what is your profession, and what the world needs. What the world needs. So for example, if I think about me, I am good at speaking, I am good in communicating. I know that I am good in communicating. I am good in treating patients. So I know that I am good at. So you have to find where you are good at. As a student or as a parent, you have to find which is a skill or where you are good at. You have to write down. Take your time, maybe 1 or 2 days, maybe 5 days. Take your time, write what are you good at. Second thing, what is your skill? Sometimes you may be good in writing, you may be good in painting. Sometimes you may be good in doing some works or projects or studying. So studying itself is not only a one thing. There are so many things. So what is your skill you have to identify? 2 things. Then profession. Profession, you cannot select it right now, but later on as a person, I selected the doctor profession. So I know that I can earn some money because I want to live also. I want to look after my family. So I have to leave also, so I want some job. So I understood that I can earn money by treating patient. I can earn money by teaching students. I am teaching, continuously I am teaching. Today morning, 6 o'clock I started my journey. I went to Dubai, I took my class, then I came back here. Now again 5, 7 o'clock I have another talk. So continuously doing because I love this. So the third one is, what is your profession? You have to identify which all area where you can make some money for your living. Then final things, what the world needs. The world needs something. I told you there are many gaps in our system. that you have to identify clearly and think whether you can solve this by your thoughts or with the help of other doctors or other person who is nearby. So connect everything together. If you can connect everything together, ultimately the meaning of life will come. This is my message for you, all of you. So keep innovating. Don't think, don't restrict your thoughts. Sky is the limit. Even sky is not the limit. You can go above the sky because that much amount of information is available in our hand. Mobile itself is enough for you to innovate many things. Because if you think about a king who was ruling India or a UAE 20 years back, we are 100 times better than them because our technology has advanced. We are going in a car where he cannot travel. We are using mic. There was no mic that time. So many things have advanced. So we have to think that we are blessed. My message is AI is not a curse, AI is a bless.
Thank you for your inspiring words. We have lot of things to discuss, but our time is very limited. Lot of sessions to going on also. In future also definitely we will meet in this floor. The discussion it was very much fruitful, very much inspiring, and in fact it was very much informative also. As we all know, the technology, what is the purpose of the technology? To make the life of the common people easy, cost effective, and obviously painless also. So this is the purpose of the technology, and that's how the research are going on, R&D is going on. So thank you. We wishing for the best future for the upcoming years. Thank you for all. Okay.
Thank you, panelists. We request you to stay on stage so we can have a group photo. Yes. We would like to felicitate all the judges. So could you be on stage? Would request Mr. Hidayat Saib, General Secretary, Abu Dhabi Islamic Center, to kindly come forward to the stage. Education Secretary, Mr. Hashim, to be present on the stage. And the judges, Dr. Lajish Jabbar, on the stage, please. Dr. Zainab from the Artificial Intelligence. Dr. Imad, Dr. Izam, and Dr. Mahir. We thank you very much for taking time out, and we graciously thank your university heads for leaving you. We'll have a quick photo. We'll request Rashid Saib also to be on the stage, please. We call upon Dr. Izam to come forward. Dr. Izam to come forward. Hidayat Saib would be giving a token of appreciation for evaluating most of the judges. Thank you very much for taking your time away. May I request Dr. Mahir to please come front. Rashid sir. May I request Dr. Zainab to please come forward. Rashid Sahib could felicitate Dr. Zainab. Thank you. May I request Dr. Izam to please come forward, and Mr. Hidayatullah Sahib could facilitate. Imad, Dr. Imad, sorry. Okay. Thank you very much. Requesting Mr. VPK to please come towards the stage. Requesting Dr. Lajesh Jabbar to please come forward. Mr. Hashim. Thank you. Requesting Dr. Danish to please come forward. Mr. Hidayat Sahib to please felicitate. Requesting Dr. Sheikh Balkis to please come forward. Mr. Samir could kindly. Mr. Hashim could facilitate. Thank you. Requesting Mr. VPK to kindly come towards the stage, please, to facilitate Dr. Monica.
Hello. We have a small token of appreciation from Indian Islamic Center to Mr. Ashish. And I am inviting our working president, Mr. Samir Sahib, to hand over this memento. Thank you, Ashish.
Thank you very much to all the judging panels for being around and coming all the way. We would be having our official closing session, so I would request you to take your seats. we are honored to have our chief guest of the day, Mr. Sarjeet Kachla, Honorable Secretary for Indian Embassy, who is currently visiting many of the projects along with the school principals. While we would be awaiting for a few more minutes to open up the closing ceremony, I request the school principals to kindly grace towards the projects so you can have a look through, please. So this side. Some of them are our own projects. Of course.
All the students, please be in your positions. We will be starting the certificate distribution in short. We'll be distributing the certificate in alphabetic order. So we'll begin with Group A. I kindly invite all the officials to distribute the certificates. We'll begin with Group A.
Kind attention all students. May we have all students kind attention, requesting all students to be in their project ID tables, since we would be distributing the certificate of participation to all the project tables, and we would be photoing also. So request all the school coordinators and the students to be within their tables. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now entering the final segment of today's exciting event, the award and closing ceremony. We begin our event by honoring the nation. Please rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
We now move forward with the recitation from Holy Quran.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق.
Recite in the name of your Lord who created.
خلق الإنسان من علق.
Created man from a clinging substance.
اقرأ وربك الأكرم.
Recite, and your Lord is the most generous.
الذي علم بالقلم.
Who taught by the pen.
علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم.
Taught man that which he knew not.
كلا إن الإنسان ليطغى
No, but indeed man transgresses,
أن رآه استغنى
because he sees himself self-sufficient.
إن إلى ربك الرجعى
Indeed, to your Lord is the return.
أرأيت الذي ينهى
Have you seen the one who forbids,
عبدا إذا صلى
a servant when he prays?
أرأيت إن كان على الهدى
Have you seen if he is upon guidance,
أو أمر بالتقوى
or enjoins righteousness?
أرأيت إن كذب وتولى
Have you seen if he denies and turns away?
ألم يعلم بأن الله يرى
Does he not know that Allah sees?
كلا لئن لم ينته لنسفعا بالناصية
No. If he does not desist, we will surely drag him by the forelock.
ناصية كاذبة خاطئة
A lying, sinning forelock.
فليدع ناديه
Then let him call his associates.
سندع الزبانية
We will call the angels of hell.
كلا لا تطعه واسجد واقترب
No, do not obey him, but prostrate and draw near to Allah.
To officially begin the closing ceremony, I now invite Mr. Mohammad Hidayatullah, the General Secretary of Abu Dhabi Indian Islamic Center, to deliver the welcome speech. Please join me in welcoming him.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Good evening to everybody. Our respected President, Mr. Baba Haji, our Chief Guest, Mr. Sarjit Katla, Honorable Secretary of Indian Embassy, our Senior Vice Presidents, Mr. MPM Rashid Sahib, VPK Abdullah Sahib, Mr. Samir Sahib, esteemed members of Abu Dhabi Indian Islamic Center Management Committee, KMCC leaders, Mr. Ashraf Panani, Abdul Qadir, and our Sunni Center leaders, Mr. Kabir Hudavi, and other members, our esteemed judging panel, respected principals of various schools and school management, teachers, parents, officials of these programs, and dear students. It is with immense pleasure and heartful gratitude that I welcome you all to the IIC Science Expo closing ceremony. Standing here today, I feel incredibly proud as we accomplish one of our dream projects under the dedication of Education Committee. This expo is a true testament to the hard work, passion and commitment of our entire team. I want to take this opportunity to express my deepest gratitude to the schools and our education secretary for this tireless efforts in bringing together this event. Their professionalism, leadership and dedication have been instrumental in turning this vision into a reality. We also extend our sincere gratitude to the UAE rulers, particularly His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, ruler of Abu Dhabi, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Their unwavering support and mercy towards the Indian community and their efforts to foster strong and enduring the relation between the UAE and India have been truly invaluable. This expo has been thoroughly structured around 4 key categories. One, sustainability, IT and technology, health and innovation, future trends. From each category, the top project will be selected and awarded a trophy along with a cash prize. Additionally, the school achieving the highest overall score will receive the prestigious Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Innovation Award, an honor that recognizes outstanding contributions and achievements in the field of science and innovation. As we all know, UAE and India are progressing together as global leaders in the science and technology. Today, this expo brings to light the exceptional talent, creativity, and innovative spirit of our young participants. The project on display demonstrates not only technical excellence, but also the promise of a brighter future. I am certain that these young students, our leaders and scientists of tomorrow, will contribute immensely to the field of science, innovation and development. In conclusion, let us celebrate the power of science, innovation and education. Together, we are laying the foundation for a future where knowledge, creativity and collaboration serves as the cornerstones of progress and success. Also, I am welcoming principals Mr. Neeraj Bhargav from Abu Dhabi Indian School, Mr. Prajna and Mr. Suresh Balakrishnan, and our former Vice President Mr. Abdurrahman, Engineer Abdurrahman, and our former General Secretary Mr. Rasa Guramanayur, Abdul Salam, and all other dignitaries presented here. This event, thank you for all for being part of this historic occasion. I wish everyone a memorable and enriching experience at the IIC Science Expo. In this event, Mr. Baba Haji, our president, will be the chairman, is here, and he is dealing this program. Thank you all, thank you everybody, good evening.
Thank you, Mr. Hidayatullah, for that warm introduction. Next, we are honored to have Mr. Sarjeet Kajla, Honorable Secretary of Indian Embassy, for the inaugural speech. Please give him a warm welcome.
Mr. Bawa Haji, President IIC, other Vice Presidents, Office Bearers of IIC, experts, friends, and bright young students who are present here today. Good evening, a very good evening to all of you. As a representative of Indian Embassy, it gives me immense pleasure today that within 3 months of my arrival here in UAE, you have provided me an opportunity to be a part of such a wonderful and amazing event. I can't even explain how it energized me to come across and to interact with young students, young and bright students who are so full of energy, ideas. I'll start on a very light note. When I was a student, like many of you, I wanted to be an astronaut. But since most of this is a science expo, I'll get into a bit of jargon. I wanted to be an astronaut, but I could not achieve the escape velocity. And here I am amidst you as a bureaucrat. But jokes apart, it is events like these that are organized over time and again by IIC and other associations that sow the seeds of curiosity. These seeds of curiosity that are being sown today in different forms and different capacities will take the life tomorrow in some sort of innovation. And these would be the innovation that will help humanity catapult into the next stage. Like our former president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam had famously said that science is a gift to the humanity. And we all, it is our duty, utmost and foremost duty to make the best use of it for the betterment and upliftment of entire humanity. So it gives me immense pleasure. And also one of the things that attracted my attention over here is that besides these young, bright students who are taking part in this science expo, on one hand, they are talking about AI, quantum computing, solar hovers, and stuff like the science of 21st century. Whereas on the other hand, very young chaps, very young fellows who are just around 10, 11, they are also talking about agriculture. They are also talking about saving water, water conservation, which is also the need of the hour. They are also talking about sustainable development goals, which gives me immense happiness to see our next generation think about issues and work upon issues that are very critical to our existence. I'll not take much of your time, and I have been tasked with formally inaugurating the closing ceremony. And I am also told that India Islamic Center has been trying to bring the Indian community here in United Arab Emirates for last more than 40 years, starting in early 70s. I read the nameplates outside. Our former president, Srimati Indira Gandhi, laid the foundation stone of this very institution. And many of the Indian prime ministers, presidents, and dignitaries have been here, have visited here, and have been a part of the journey. So I wish India Islamic Center, its office bearers, team, management, all the very best in its future endeavors to keep the community together, united, and keep it going by means of various activities that it undertakes. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sarjeet Kajla, for those thoughtful words. Now it is my honor to invite Mr. Neeraj Bhargava, Principal of Abu Dhabi Indian School, representing all the schools participating here, for the facilitation speech.
Good evening, everyone. Honorary President, Mr. Baba Haji, Indian Islamic Center, and of course, the legend of Abu Dhabi Indian School. Please give a big associated with our school right from day one. And we are really proud and feel honored, sir, to be with you always. Today's chief guest, the various official bearers, and of course the teachers, students from the various schools, and of course my colleagues. We always take principle in the last because for us, the students are the first. And I'm very happy that, today seeing there's so many teams coming up here and representing the best of the ideas. The curiosity, creativity, and the collaboration. These are the three main steps or points when we talk about scientific innovations. And bringing them together as what the Islamic Center has done, I think that's wonderful. I would like to congratulate Mr. Hidayatullah sir, the President, for coming up with the idea assisted by the Education Secretary. They visited us, they took the consent, the ideas, and we were very happy. And I'm very sure over the years, this will become a big event where not only schools from Abu Dhabi, but I think from UAE and the Gulf countries should come. And very important, giving a platform to students to share their ideas, and that is what is the need of the hour. And seeing to the various topics which these children have picked up, it's very amazing. And I always feel that the children are the best bearer for ideas and thoughts and for the future. So thank you so much for giving our future a better platform to present. Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Neeraj Bhargava, for those amazing words. Gratitude goes a long way in recognizing the efforts of everyone involved. So before we go to the prize distribution, to deliver the vote of thanks, I now invite Mr. B.C. Abubakar, Treasurer of IIC.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Abu Dhabi Indian Islamic Center, it gives me immense pleasure to express my heartfelt gratitude as we conclude our first ever inter-school Science Expo competition. A truly remarkable event showcasing the wonders of the science and modern technology. Firstly, I extend my sincere thanks to our esteemed President, Mr. Baba Haji, for inaugurating the event and inspiring us with his visions. And I would like to thank Honorable General Secretary as well as Education Secretary, students, teachers, and parents, as well as a special appreciation goes to our distinguished panelists. This event has been testament to our center dedication and advancing knowledge and bridging our diaspora with boundaries of science and technology. To our participants, the volunteers and attendees, your enthusiasm and support made this event grand success. Thank you very much. Finally, I thank every one of you for your unwavering encouragement, and I look forward to many more initiatives that inspire the empowerful for us all. Thank you very much. Thank you for attending this event. Thank you very much.
Now it is time to honor the participants who represented IIC Abu Dhabi at GITEX 2024. I invite President of IIC, Mr. Bawa Haji, to the stage to give the certificates. And on the stage, IIC President and Management Committee members, President of KMCC and President of Sunni Sender. As I call the names of the participants, please come to the stage to receive your certificates. Aman Youssef, Mohammad Jadil Haq, Alhan Fadi Mohammad, Abrar Ali Siddiq, Azim Nabil, Naziha Liba, Mazna Afreen, Yazid Ahmed, precision certificate to the schools.
It's done already. Currently this is going on, right? അടുത്തത് സ്കൂൾസിനെ വിളിക്കുമല്ലേ? Yes. We would like to ഞാൻ ഇപ്പോൾ വിളിച്ചു. അവരവിടെ നിൽക്കും. അന്നേരം ആണെങ്കിൽ സ്കൂളിനെ വിളിക്കാം.
Now we move on to the distribution of appreciation certificate to various schools who participated in the IIC Science Expo. Abu Dhabi Indian School, Murur. Requesting the coordinators and students who represent these schools to come to the stage and collect the certificates.
Thank you, Abu Dhabi Indian School. Requesting all the dignitaries to please thank you for honoring all the students and so forth. Requesting all of you to please come down to the stage and be seated in your chair. Requesting the Honorable President of Abu Dhabi Islamic Indian Center, Baba Haji Sahib, to be on the stage. Requesting Mr. Mohammed Hidayatullah, General Secretary, Abu Dhabi Indian Islamic Center, to kindly come onto the stage. We graciously invite Mr. Sarjeet Katla, Honorable Secretary for Indian Embassy, Mr. Abu Bakr BC, Treasurer, Indian Islamic Center, Abu Dhabi, to kindly grace to the stage, and Mr. Hashim, Educational Secretary, Indian Islamic Center, Abu Dhabi.
Inviting all the participants and coordinators from Abu Dhabi Indian School, Branch 1, Al Watba. Dunes International School, please be ready to collect the certificate next. International School, please be ready to collect your certificates. Thank you, Abu Dhabi Indian School, Al Watba. Next, inviting Dunes International School, Abu Dhabi, to the stage. Emirates Future International Academy, Abu Dhabi, please be ready to collect your certificates next. Emirates Future International Academy, Abu Dhabi, please come to the stage. GEMS United Indian School, Abu Dhabi, please be ready. GEMS United Indian School, Abu Dhabi, please come to the stage. International Indian School, Abu Dhabi, please be ready. International Indian School, Abu Dhabi, please come to the stage. JSS Private School, Dubai, please be ready to collect your certificate next. International Indian School, Abu Dhabi, please come to the stage. And JSS Private School, Dubai, please be ready. JSS Private School, Dubai, please come to the stage. And Mayur Private School, Abu Dhabi, please be ready. Abu Dhabi, please come to the stage. The Model Private School Abu Dhabi, please be ready. Private International English School Abu Dhabi, also be ready. The Model Private School Abu Dhabi, please come to the stage. Private International English School Abu Dhabi, please be ready. Private International English School Abu Dhabi, please be ready. Private International English School Abu Dhabi, please come to the stage. Ryan International School Abu Dhabi, please be ready. Ryan International School Abu Dhabi, please come to the stage. And Sunrise English Private School Abu Dhabi, please be ready. English Private School, Abu Dhabi, please come to the stage. Sunrise International School, Abu Dhabi, please be ready. Sunrise International School, Abu Dhabi, please come to the stage. And Global Indian International School, please be ready. Global Indian International School, please come to the stage.
Thank you all schools to participate in this wonderful, iconic science exhibition. Thanks to many of the school principals also for nominating many of the projects. Now we get into the main agenda of announcing the winner. For this, I would like to invite the Education Secretary of Indian Islamic Center to kindly open up the category of future trends and emerging technologies to announce the winner.
Hello. Now everyone is very eager to hear who is the winner. The first prize goes to the Future Trends and Emerging Technology category. The project ID A2, GEMS United Indian School, Abu Dhabi.
We request the Secretary of Indian Embassy to award the students with the trophy. We also request the General Secretary of Indian Embassy to kindly award the cash prize of the winning project. Thank you, GEMS United School, congratulations. And thank you to all the other school projects who had showcased immense innovation and creativity within the project group. Now I would like to call upon Mr. Samir, Working President, to please come to the stage to hand over the prize for the category B, that is Health and Medicine. I request the Education Secretary, Mr. Hashim, to kindly open up and declare the winner.
Health and Medicine. The first prize goes to project ID B5, the Model Private School, Abu Dhabi. The Model Private School, Abu Dhabi.
Requesting Mr. Samir and the dignitaries to felicitate with medals. Requesting the Secretary of Indian Embassy and the dignitaries to award the trophy for the champions. Students be on the stage. You have to even collect the cash prize also from the dignitaries as well as the General Secretary of Indian Embassy. Thank you. Requesting Mr. Rashid, Senior Vice President, to grace to the stage, please, to hand over the next winner. I request Mr. Hashim, Education Secretary, to kindly declare the category of IT, Technology and Innovation.
The winner for IT, Technology and Innovation. The prize is gone to the project ID C9, Private International School, Abu Dhabi.
lift the trophy for the category of IT, technology and innovation. Congratulations to you. Now to accept the cash prize of the IT innovation and technology. Congratulations to these students' projects and congratulations to all the other projects in the category. Requesting Mr. Hashim again to announce the final category award declaration, that is in sustainability, development and environment.
Here we are, last category, Sustainable Development and Environmental Science. The prizes goes to the project ID D4, Emirates Future International Academy, Abu Dhabi.
Big round of applause to these young talents to receive this prestigious trophy for the Sustainable Development and Environment Science category. A cash prize award also for these young talents. Thank you very much. All the very best to you. And now we have the winner of APJ Abdul Kalam. It is a school who has presented, of course, but a school that has been at the top of many of the projects. Apart from all the other schools, I request Mr. Hashim to kindly declare the winner of APJ Abdul Kalam Award.
Assalamu alaikum. This year, 2024, Islamic Center, our prestigious award, APJ Abdul Kalam Award, Innovation Award. It goes to GEMS United Indian School, Abu Dhabi.
Requesting Jumps United Indian School students, school coordinators to kindly grace the stage to collect the trophy. Requesting the Indian Islamic Center managing committee members to be on the stage. Indian Islamic Center managing committee members to be on the stage, please. Requesting Secretary of KMCC and Secretary of Sunni Center to kindly grace the stage. Requesting Mr. Ashraf Ponani to also kindly grace the stage. Congratulations to Jumps United Indian Schools and all the other schools. The winner of APJ Abdul Kalam Abu Dhabi Indian Islamic Center Science Exhibition 2024. Requesting all the prestigious school principals also to kindly come up to the stage. Please stay onto the stage, please. Guys, please could you stay on the stage? The school principals, please. Neeraj sir, requesting you to kindly come to the stage. Suraj sir, Suresh sir, requesting you to kindly come to the stage, please. Madam, please. Requesting former Secretary Mr. Abdul Salam to kindly grace the stage. Requesting former Secretary Mr. Abdul Salam to kindly grace the stage, please. Thank you very much. Congratulations to Jumps United Indian School. Thank you, school principals, senior leadership team, to kindly grace this occasion. Thank you very much. Thank you to all the schools, all the student projects, all the parents who had sent in the projects towards this iconic Abu Dhabi Indian Islamic Center Science Expo 2024. We had to filter from around 70 projects to narrowing down to around 40 projects with 15 schools. Thank you very much and wish you all the best for the next season. Thank you. Thank you very much. Requesting all the Abu Dhabi Indian Islamic Center volunteers, committee members, officials to kindly grace the stage for a group photo. Requesting all the Abu Dhabi Indian Islamic Center Science Exhibition officials, volunteers, and managing committee members to kindly grace the stage for a photo.